I have good news to bring, and that is why I sing. This is Tamera Weeks with Tam's Daily Vlog. Hello, my dear, dear friends. This is a follow-up from the Wells Fargo video that I did yesterday that I'll put in a link below, telling you that Wells Fargo illegally restricted our guardianship account that we have for Micah. Micah is the oldest of 6 children. She's 27 years old and she has cerebral palsy. And we're a little bit behind the times. We're a little bit slow in getting legal guardianship, but we did just get that done. And so yesterday I explained this whole story about this. Today, Wells Fargo reached out to me via Twitter and asked me for my name, my address, my phone number, and said they wanted to follow up. And then I get a phone call from the virtual customer complaint department, and she listened to my whole story, and she was the absolute sweetest girl ever. She was very empathetic, and she just was so appreciative of me and my business with Wells Fargo, and was so sorry that this happened. And she just was sweet, 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 and I was very happy to talk to her. So this morning I went to the bank, or I didn't go to the bank. This morning I went to the lawyer's office and I got the certified copy. It's the red stamp on the letter of guardianship that says we are legal guardians. And I took that to the bank, and they called the legal department, and boom, they closed down the account. They gave me my money, and it's all done, and I was very happy. But what was kind of funny that happened today is that when I went in yesterday, by the time I left, the whole bank seemed to know that I had a problem, and they were all they all seemed to be very nice. They're always very nice, but it just seemed like they just knew that something was wrong yesterday. So when I went in today, every single bank employee addressed me by my name. So I was like a top dog today when I walked in the bank, and it was really kind of funny. But I loved it. And let's see, there's something else I was going to tell you about this morning. When she got done with, they had to give me a cashier's check, and it had to be made out to guardianship of Micah Weeks. So the teller prints out the check, and she doesn't put made out to, so it was blank. So she had to make another one. Then she has guardianship of Micah. So then she had to do it again because I had to say guardianship of Micah Weeks. And she felt really bad that this was happening, and she was a young teller, and she had to have approval at some point every time she did this. So 3 times somebody had to come over to do something in the computer to approve what we were actually doing. And she was so sweet, but by that time I told her, I kept telling her, it's okay, I'm not at all upset. The hard part is all over with, and it's quite all right. I'm not at all upset, and I wasn't. I was just very happy that we finally got it all done, and it was all well. So I took my cashier's check over to the new bank and made a deposit, and I am very, very happy. But I am going to take all of my business away from Wells Fargo, and we have like everything at Wells Fargo. And I love their service, and the branch that we go to in Papillion, Nebraska, they have literally bent over backwards to help me at different times. And when the bank manager approached me yesterday, the branch manager, she said to me, you know, we've done a lot of things to help you. And I'm like, I know, but what the legal department's done is wrong. That is illegal. But what she meant is that she personally has bent over backwards to help me. So I am going to be very sad to leave them, but I just don't think that allowing the legal department to do something like this, I just don't think that that's an okay thing to do. So, that's my story. So say hello. I'd love to hear from you and tell me what you think. And I'll talk to you soon. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. Even when I'm really, really mad like yesterday. Bye-bye.